Bible study.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So what's happening? All right, we'll get started. Before devotion, to get ready for devotion, I want you to come up here, grab a ping pong ball and a marker, and write a sin on this.
I'm like 7. I am tall. I know it's good.
Alright, so this jar represents your life, okay? What's inside your life? And is your life clear? Can you see through your life? You said no. You can see right through that bar.
Oh! I thought you were like, can you see like the other side? Yeah, there's people on this, you can't see right through it.
Okay, so to specify, the life is the clear jar.
Okay.
Okay.
I get it now.
Alright. So these ping pong balls are sin in your life. Now, question. How should people view us as Christians? If they look at us, what should they see?
Sinners. What? They see Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When people look at our lives, and I know that Sunday school answer 101, but that's what I was looking for. If they look at our lives, they should see what? Jesus. Our words should be what? Christ-like. Our actions should be what? Christ-like. Everything we do should point back to who? Jesus. Now, if we don't live for Jesus day in and day out, what do they see? Now, not what should they see? What do they see?
Sin.
Sin. What are some of the things you guys wrote down?
Lying.
Cheating.
Worrying.
Lying. Working.
Worry.
Worrying. Okay. What else? Stealing. Talking back. Over here, what y'all write? Emily, what did you write? I want to know what you wrote. Huh? Lying?
Disobeying.
Huh? Disobeying? What else? Being rude. There's one right there. Alright, so we want people to see Jesus, right? Listen, we want people to see Jesus, right? So let's introduce Jesus. Alright, not this picture, this water represents Jesus Christ, okay? So, how do we get Jesus in our life? Raise your hand and tell me. Let him in your life? Yeah, that's the question. How do we do that?
Just let him in.
That's the question. How do we do that? Okay, we become baptized, okay?
Go to church.
Pray, go to church, worship him, read the Bible.
Think of him like before, put him first.
Okay? Raise your hand, and let's be honest. Raise your hand if the only time you get Jesus is when you go to church. Raise your hand. That's okay. I mean, that's your answer. That's fine. I would say that's most Christians. The only time they really get Jesus is when they go to church. So let's do that, okay? So let's say, and the whole point here is you put Jesus in, all these things are removed. Jesus takes the place of these bad things, right? So let's say we go to Sunday school, okay? You went to Sunday school, you got a good lesson. That's 1 hour in your week, right? All right, let's say you go to church, okay? It was a really good sermon that day, okay? So you go to church, and you heard that really good sermon, and now you have Jesus. Now, you have Jesus in your life. You went to church that one day a week, you went for 2 hours, you have Jesus in your life. Not a lot of Jesus, but you have Jesus, right? So when people look at your life, what do they see?
A little bit of Jesus.
How much? What do you see though?
Sin.
Because you see sin. Because the jar is clear. What color is the water?
Clear.
Clear. Do you really see the water? Do you really see Jesus? No, because you only have a little bit of Jesus, but you have a lot of sin and distraction in your life. Okay? Now, let's say you go to turkey bowl practice. You go to turkey bowl practice, you have fellowship with your friends, and you receive a good lesson, okay? You receive a good lesson like you are right now, right? So, that Sunday, you went to Sunday school, you went to church, and you went to turkey bowl practice and got a devotion with your youth group. Now, Mary Claire, what do you see in my life?
Sin.
Sin. Is there Jesus in there somewhere? Honestly, right here, it's hard for me to determine where the Jesus is. Because all I see is sin. Because there's still a whole lot of what? And there's not that much. Let's say Monday goes by. Do you guys do a devotion on Monday?
Yes.
Dream team, I made you, but on the normal days, do you guys do a devotion?
Well,
Okay, let's say you do your daily devotion that pops up on your phone through the Bible app, okay? Let's say you do that, okay? A little sprinkle of Jesus. That's Monday. Because let's be honest, it popped up on your phone and you read it and it took 30 seconds. That was 30 seconds, right? All right, let's say Tuesday is the same thing. A little sprinkle of Jesus. Wednesday morning, a little sprinkle of Jesus, okay? Wednesday night, you go to youth group, okay? You have dinner with your church family, and then you go to your aftershock. You have a worship session, you listen to a sermon, you have communion. So now, what's it looking like? Sin. Still looking like sin, right? Why?
because you still have sin.
You haven't like died
Because what's your effort level right now? And looking at it, where is Jesus even at?
It's 75.
I have to really get down and look at it and see where Jesus is.
It's like 95,
Alright, so let's say Thursday, you had a sprinkle of Jesus, okay? Friday morning you go to what? Bible study. So what's happening? So what's happening? Explain to me what's really happening. Raise your hand, tell me. Very good.
God's overtaking your sin.
God's overtaking your sin. What did Jesus Christ do for you guys on the cross? He died for your sins, okay? Now, because he did that, is there any reason that you should live your life full of sin, that's 100% of the time distracting you and pulling you away from God? Should that ever happen? No. Let me read a verse for you. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, are you guys in Christ?
Yes.
Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone, the new is here. The new creation has come. What does that mean? Yes, what does that mean? New beginnings compared to what? Your old stuff. So what does that mean? Fresh start. Keep going. Keep going. Renewing. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah. So what I'm trying to get at is your old self is what? Gone, right? Gone. Get out of here. Get out of my face. What I did to Briley earlier. Remember what I did to Briley? Hype. Yeah. Get out of my face, right? And then I sat Jeffrey for a 15-year-old boss. I'm just kidding. So your old self is gone, right? And we are renewed daily with what? Jesus. Now, what does that look like? No, we're taking a break from this. What does that look like in your life? We can do it.
Overflowing with Jesus.
Your sin is just going away. And then sooner or later, you got to sin. Good job, Very clear.
Alright, when people look at your life, when you really go after God, what do people see?
A clear bottle.
Huh?
A clear jar.
Yeah.
Pure blood.
So Jesus has
When people see, when you really go after God and you really put God first in your life, not just going through the motions and going to church and youth group and Bible study, when you really do, when you live your life by what we learn in these sessions, when you live your life for God, this is what people see. Yes, sometimes people might see some stuff that you've done that day, you kind of messed up, but it can't mess with you. Right, look. It can't do anything. It can't stay in your life, okay? There's no way these things can really get into your life as long as you have Jesus in your life, okay? You with me?